Welcome to the
Layla
and Dadda show.
I almost forgot to do that. So, today we're going to be talking about our...
You gotta talk. Don't whisper. Don't whisper. Talk.
Today we're going to be talking about our spring break, and it was really fun. What should we start with?
We drove for a long drive. We went to... Where did we go?
We went to North Carolina.
Yeah.
It was like... How far away was it? Like
7-hour drive.
So good.
Without stopping.
Without stopping.
But we did stop 3 times.
Yeah.
On the way down.
We went to, on the way down, we went to Chick-fil-A, and then on the way back, we went to Wawa.
On the way back, we stopped like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, because we had to pee.
Yep. And get food and get gas twice.
Yeah. Which was annoying, but
What are some of the fun things you did in North Carolina?
So the main thing that I really wanted to talk about was the treehouse. It was so cool. So basically, we went to, what is it called? What is that place be called?
The Life and Science Museum.
We went to
Durham.
Life and Science Museum in
Durham.
North Carolina. Durham, North Carolina. Not the way around. And there was this huge treehouse that we went to. That was maybe 3 times the size of a normal 1-story house, I'd say. And it's crazy. There's like ladders and slides and ropes and like rope bridges, and it was so cool. Me and my cousin friend,
Frozens.
Me and my cousins. Me and my boy cousin went climbing up this what is it called? It's like this rope ladder thing that is so hard to climb. You have to put your foot through the hole, and it's weird. And you slide down, and then you get rope burns, and it's annoying but fun at the same time. But it was also hard.
It's funny you talked about the treehouse, but that was a huge museum inside and out.
Yeah.
So it was a lot.
We stayed there for maybe 5 hours, and we didn't even get through half of it.
Yeah, there was some inside stuff with some space.
There was even this butterfly room. You got to go in there, and then I almost got a butterfly to land on my hand. It was 2 centimeters away, and then it flew away. It was so... I got devastated because of that. Devastated.
And there was bears.
There was bears.
There's a train.
Which we have to explain that. Don't just say bears. We went to this little exhibit where it had... Not exhibit, well...
Little?
Not little, but it's an exhibit outside with fences, and you got to... It's you stand on this big rock where you could look over the clear... I don't know why it's clear, but I mean, yeah, it can be. It's this clear gate, so so it's flat, and the bears can't put their feet in the hole to climb up. And there was even this little telescope thing where you could see very closely. It's like a robot telescope. So you press a button and then it turns. It's really cool. And you could zoom in so
What were the bears
close.
doing?
They were climbing the trees and fighting. I got to use my dad's phone to take pictures of it, and I got a few videos too, which you probably didn't see all of them, but maybe somehow we could, how we post the podcast, maybe we could post one of those pictures.
Maybe.
We could try to find out a way.
There was also a lemur exhibit. Yeah. That was a lot of walking to get there.
When I got in the car to go home, I felt like I just wanted to go to sleep and not walk at all anymore.
Yeah, that was we were literally there all day from when they opened to when they closed.
Yeah. We left like 2 minutes before they closed, basically. But that was so fun. We also, we didn't get to go to that, to the airplane place.
Right. We did not go to the observatory.
Really
We also went to University of North Carolina to the basketball museum there.
I got some pictures again.
And I got a video of you jumping from where Michael Jordan jumped for the dunk.
I almost said Air Jordan, like the Air Jordan.
No, that is what the Air Jordan was named after.
Yeah.
That dunk.
So we got to see their giant shoes and some of the clear boxes. And then I got to see one of the jerseys. And I took and we also saw like a poem of what Jordan wrote. Like I don't know about a poem, but it's something like that. Like what is it called? Like a little note to like his fans, I guess. Which is pretty cool, but I wasn't a big fan of it because I mean it was small and it was still really cool, but I'm not a big fan of like basketball and that stuff. But I'm mostly into like gymnastics, as you guys probably know from like 5 years ago. Because I was talking about that probably. I'm not sure, but it might have. Maybe. I'm usually into like dance and gymnastics and that stuff, not like basketball and soccer. I'm still a little bit competitive, but not that. Let's get on to the spring break things. So we also, I'm trying to think of what we did. I got to meet some of my like cousins, not cousins that I haven't seen in a pretty long time, which was super fun. And Dad, what was some other things that we did?
We went to...
Oh, I got to drive a golf cart.
You did?
I got to drive Grandma's golf cart. It was so fun.
We went to a lot of playgrounds. You went swimming?
Oh, yeah. We went to a hotel pool, and it was so nice. It was, like, warm, and it wasn't that deep, but it was still super nice. I got to meet a friend, and I got her phone number, so that was fun. Now I have her on my watch, and I'm so excited to text her and do stuff. Oh, let's talk about
yeah, some of my work friends came, hung out. We had breakfast at a farmer's market, and then we went to a park, and another work friend came and with all of his kids.
Yeah.
And
now we're pen pals. Is that what it's called? Pen pals. With one of his kids. And did she ever write back?
You'll be getting a letter in the mail eventually.
What do you mean eventually?
Once she gets yours and then writes back.
Did she not get mine?
She probably did.
They're like 20 minutes away.
From Grandma, yes.
So.
But not from us.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. So it could take a week.
Wait, so the mailman has to drive 7 hours?
They truck. All the mail that goes out of state goes on trucks and airplanes and stuff. So.
Dang it.
So we had a lot of fun, and now we're home. We've been home for a couple of days.
And we're a little bit sick, which is fun.
Yeah, it happens.
A little bit of a cold. We're coughing and sneezing and stuff.
And spring break's almost over.
Yep. Isn't it like 3 more days?
Tomorrow's the last day.
Wait, what? I didn't know that!
Tomorrow's the last day of spring break.
Aw, dang it.
So, anyway, this has been fun.
Yeah.
You've been listening to the
Layla
and Dadda Show.